Maybe we should start. I think maybe there's enough.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to start if you are.
Yeah, ready. Welcome everybody. Thank you so much for joining today. Yeah, I think maybe just some notes about Zoom first. This will be recorded. If you want to switch your video off, please feel free to do so. You're also welcome to contribute and interrupt at any point, or you can just be an observer. I think I would recommend gallery view, but maybe if more people arrive, perhaps the speaker view will be better. You can also pin videos if you want. And also you can leave the meeting if you want at any point. If you have to do something else or you want to be in another place, that's totally fine. Although it would be nice if you could stay the whole time. It will last about 40 minutes. And then obviously if anybody has the feature, you can put your subtitles on, but it's a bit difficult to do. Yeah, so today, or at least the intention today is to make a costume. It's not really about having the right or the wrong sort of contribution, but more about trusting your instincts. And if something pops into your head, please do say it. You can also use the chat function. I might not be able to see it all the time, but I'll definitely try and check it out when I can. What I have behind me is what I call sort of a blank costume canvas. So it doesn't look like much now, and it was traced according to my proportions. So I have a very sort of light trace of my body here. So, you know, you could refer to a waist or an arm and I'll know where to look for in the fabric. Yeah, it's like a big sort of bag for now. But hopefully we'll turn it into something, whatever that becomes, whatever it is. I could also maybe wear it. Oh, sorry, Rebecca, did you say something? I couldn't hear. If you do want to speak, just take your microphone, just take the mute off, and then maybe just put the mute back on, because sometimes there can be a bit of feedback. Anyways, yes, costume, you can see, so once I traced my body, I just cut around the edges without really thinking much about it, and I sewed a seam so I could at least wear it. I can put it on now. I think the neck is a bit tight for now. I'm just making the neck a bit bigger because it's a bit small, so I'm just sort of cutting so that I can get my head into it. I'll go through what I have shortly. Okay, this is what you're starting with. A big block. So I'm gonna hang it up because it's just easier to work on, but you can probably put it back. I can wear it at any point.
What color fabrics?
So this is white. But okay, that brings up a really important point. What I can work with. I have scissors. These are great scissors. I can cut anywhere. So you can tell me to cut this shorter, cut a hole, cut anywhere, cut a shape, anything that comes to mind.
Oh, I like that colorful, the patterned one.
Which one? I mean, do you want me to show?
The gold is terrible. What is that gold?
I have gold. Yeah, I've got loads of different fabrics. The gold one, which really is very hideous, but I love it. So also you could tell me to add a different fabric, anything. I'll just take them all out.
I'd like to see the pattern one as well.
Which one?
The patterned one.
I mean, there's lots. There's like there's that. There's this sort of bluey greeny thing. There's some organza that used to be a different costume and now it's part of the usable materials. And yeah, so I think, oh, I've also got masking tape so I can stick things. I don't know if anybody has like something they think I should do first. It's yeah, I think I always have ideas and I can always sort of.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Do you have?
I like Rebecca's idea of the pattern one or the gold one.
What do you mean?
Somebody else first.
I agree. Someone else.
Oh, I also have paint. So if you want me to paint something, I could. It's just acrylic, so I can't really wash it.
Maybe you should cut off quite a bit of the bottom. So it's quite short.
Yeah.
Maybe make it asymmetrical. So like the one side is a bit longer than the other side.
Sure.
That's so satisfying.
That's kind of at this level now, sort of like a short skirt.
Can you stick that into a collar, that asymmetrical bit that you've just taken off? Can you turn it into a collar? Like a puffy collar?
Yeah.
Could you add another one of the fabrics? I'm not sure. Maybe the yellow, actually. That bright yellow.
Also, what do you mean? Where should I add this yellow? I mean, Ash, I'm going to ignore that one.
Bumps on the shoulder over here.
Okay.
Ash, were you saying make the cutoff piece into a collar?
Maybe you could have a collar with like multiple layers, like white and yellow, and I like the bluey green one as well. And it can be like a bit of a clown, bit of a ruffle.
Okay, I'm gonna stick whatever this was suggested, some like a collar and a shoulder. I think
A little clown ruffle. I like that.
that's sort of what I
same pattern around.
You can edit anything. Oh my gosh, Bossy Rebecca's speaking way too much. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna work on this collar. I'll bring it a bit closer. Sorry, within the limits of my room. So, Trine, you said.
I think Ashley started with like the white ruffle, which I think looks really good. But maybe some other layers. No, the bluey greeny one with the different backgrounds. My favorite one, I think.
This one.
Yeah, that one's beautiful.
So what
Could
do
you
you
paint?
think? Add a shape, or should I like add to the volume of the color already?
I think maybe the volume already, but you have to somehow do it in a way that the blue and the green shows.
Okay, I could
So
twist
maybe
it.
also a thing. What's it called? Like a pattern like this, a wavy pattern.
What if you cut the hole in the collar, like just below the collar, so you can put the material through so that it can hang down? Like you can have the yellow and the green coming out.
My first thought,
Wait.
Fred.
What do you mean? A hole here or a hole in this?
Goodness me. Can't see what's happening there. I was just thinking of a way to put it on your coat, like how you can masking tape all that material there. If you can't masking tape it, cut a hole in it and then pull the material through so that it's drooping down, and then you'll get Trine's yellow and blue, or green and blue, and the yellow coming out, kind of like a stitched on scarf.
Okay, yeah. I understand stitched on scarf. I must be honest, I didn't quite understand the other instructions, but I'll put some yellow in it as well. It's becoming like a very puffy collar. I'm gonna cut a piece of this because I think all of it's a bit much for that. It's quite beautiful. No one's gonna like what you do.
I will, I promise.
Don't do that. Why? I think maybe we should work on this side. Do you like that? Or if somebody has sort of a suggestion for anything
I don't think you should do
other
that.
than the collar. I think the collar's got quite a lot going on already.
What about some paint?
Oh, they don't.
Yeah.
I like the idea of some paint.
Okay.
Does it
On
matter?
where? On the sleeve?
And
Or-
also any color preferences.
Right.
What?
Primary color
That's
situation.
super
I don't know.
weird. I don't know.
Yeah. Got lots of primary colors. I will squeeze
I
these
don't think
out.
it makes sense.
Got a very nice
Oh,
blue.
I love the
Blue
blue.
is really beautiful. Yeah, I like that blue.
It's like you plan blue.
What am I gonna say?
And yeah, I'll do a red as well. I'll do a red and a yellow, but I'll start with the blue if you like the
Yeah,
blue.
start with the blue.
I was thinking that maybe we should do something really wild with
No one's gonna
the skirt.
There ain't no skirt yet.
Bit existentialist. There's no meaning in any of it. So you might as well
So,
just do it anyways.
Okay, I have a paintbrush. I have the paint. Where am I
You make it
painting?
look like feathers,
Where?
like peacock inspiration.
Oh, I don't have skills for that.
Don't go all the way to the bottom, else you can't stitch material on. So maybe sleeves, unless someone wants to add material to the sleeves.
Peacock feather on the sleeve.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and into it.
Here, sort of here in the middle, and you in place of that circle you put maybe a green that like the teal color.
Okay.
Make a circle, Bossy Beck says. Not a bad idea.
Make a circle.
The inside of the peacock feathers, the circle. Maybe
I
a
don't
peacock
think they're
feather all the way
becoming
down.
peacock feathers. I think they're just becoming lines. But the idea is there, and then later I can sort of rework it.
Okay, sorry.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's a nice color.
I'm doing the other side, blue as well.
In case you didn't know what a peacock feather is, Aim's showing you there.
Amy, how am I supposed to replicate? Okay, there's like a greeniness. Okay. I'm
The blue circles.
Yeah,
Okay,
like you said, the blue circle in the chest center as well, and then feathers coming out.
this is looking wacky. Could you put it on? Is it easy to wear? I sort of want to see it. I want to see what it looks like on.
Maybe after the paint. I don't think it's a good idea while it's wet.
There's some inspo on Amy's screen.
Beautiful. I'm gonna then add some yellow into my blue because it's more greeny than I expected. Maybe more yellow even. Thanks, Ames. Yeah?
Could you maybe just like fold some bits and then cut some bits?
Yeah.
Fold it so that it will become symmetrical to a certain degree.
Okay.
The whole thing. That whole edge.
Definitely not the whole edge.
I mean, it would be quite nice to cut it's quite heavy. Maybe it would be quite nice to cut some holes.
Oh, Ames has got a colorful feather.
I'm actually changing.
It's like a heart.
Beautiful. There's like a heart in the center.
I'll put a heart.
All these things getting presented in front of potential strangers. But I'm excited.
This is the best peacock I can do for the time being.
I don't know what this impulse is inside of me.
Oh, I must put a heart here.
Intricate later.
Yeah.
Or us, not you.
I think I'm gonna, somebody gave the instruction to cut.
Why did you start with just the white? And not say one of the colors or something?
I actually had done this previously and I'd also started with white. And I think it was, I felt that the participants didn't feel worried about changing it. Although I'd be interested in trying it with color. I did the color versions earlier in a live space. I must be honest, I don't know where my scissors are. Wait. Yeah, they are. I can't remember. I think somebody was sort of suggesting to cut. Yeah, cut.
Just starting by saying that you're making a costume. It's different from saying that you're making a garment or a dress. Each of those words associate to something individual or relatable, but will come out with a different output. I mean, really, what's the difference between a costume and an everyday clothing?
I think I might get paint on my cupboard.
Ooh, you can put material through those holes now. You can cut that gold into like thin strips and just knot it up all in there.
This gold or
Not the
hideous
prettiest
beautiful gold.
Also, what is the back and what is the front?
You could weave the
Are we
gold
designing
through
the back or are we designing the front?
I think we're
We're
designing the
designing the front. I think Bianca knows as well. Okay. I'm going to weave. Trine, you suggested weaving.
Yeah.
Do you think that I should cut a thinner strip, or do you think I should weave this thick, this length?
I think Bianca must decide.
thinner size of your like 3 fingers.
Okay, 3 fingers.
Sorry, next one could be thinner. That's quite thick.
Or do strange.
Should I cut it in half?
Yeah.
can make a thinner one. I'll do it quick. I mean, again, I can just, I can make things a bit neater after the meeting when I'm...
What's this thing happening on the side?
Thing? Yeah.
Quite thick.
I'm also not too sure about the sleeve, the yellow sleeve. I think I'm quite into the chicken edge, chicken collar, chicken thing, chicken shoulder, chicken shoulder. I think it would be nice to have another one of those, actually maybe quite a few, so that they sort of fan out. So if you had them in different colors, whichever colors, and you cut them in the same shape, and then you could put them sort of, you could attach them each one almost, yeah, and maybe on the other side as well, and maybe also somewhere on the skirt. Okay, chicken shoulders. Can do.
But we've got peacock feathers already.
Sorry, say again?
I said we've already got peacock feathers. And we're not going to overdo it with the bird.
Do you reject that idea? Should we not listen?
Well, I'm just testing Bossy Rebecca. Should we see?
Well, I will add until somebody gives me a different instruction.
So we're going for a multicolored bird here of all species of what? Chicken.
He's giving you more inspiration.
The peacock became a chicken.
Basically.
You see, I'm sorry, I'll bring it a bit closer so you can see as well. It looks very unshapeful, but I think there's something quite exciting about that.
Definitely
Yeah,
add.
looks like chicken shoulders. That's the best description I've heard of it so far.
In the white. In the white.
I think to cut
And then
holes
paint on
at the
it.
bottom would be great.
Reflecting with my fingers.
And then put in different colors of material to hang down, give it some more bird-like features.
Are we making it a bird? Whereabouts, Bianx?
So at the bottom, so we can add some color to the bottom because it's looking quite top heavy. So maybe cut it down the seam at the bottom, cut holes, and then thin strips of material and drape it in.
Yeah.
Through and out.
Here.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Have a
Too many instructions.
cut in, cut, like a whole bunch of cuts, and then start pulling out the stuffing.
Oh, no.
Maybe I'll do that with the strips. I'll cut, but I'll pull strips instead of stuffing. Okay,
Perfect.
Okay. Oh, okay, cut. I can
He
also
also cut some holes in the collar, so you can also hang material down from the collar.
like here.
Yeah, and the white bit, maybe more gold.
Oh, okay, love it.
Ames, let's see that peacock feather again. Let's just go all peacock colors here. We've got green, gold. There was yellow in there. I'm pretty sure that one, there was red.
I'm thinking blue.
Blue, yeah.
I'm thinking blue, and I think what you should do is just take the thread, just pull it out, just pull loads and loads of thread out, and just start putting it all over. Just start threading wherever. Just because you know how the thread is a bit sticky, so I think you can just everywhere as much as possible. Just thread it. Thread it. You can even wrap it sometimes. You can throw it sometimes. You could stick it sometimes. You could throw in another color if you wanted to. Yeah, I think that would look nice with all of these strips. I can add some thread as well.
You got thread, like thin thread.
Yeah, I do. I haven't actually brought it out, but it's just in my cupboard.
You've got your hands full there. So James is showing
as big as I can.
blue, green. Yellow. Yep, we got yellow.
I love the gold. Could even have more gold.
Yeah, and the blue. Don't forget Rebecca's idea, the blue.
I'm actually running out of gold, but I can get some more another time.
Looks good.
Is it time maybe to put it on so we get a sense of what it looks like?
Can somebody put their music down? It's a bit loud. I'm not sure. Sorry, I think you can maybe mute. It was blue thread, right? Or was it all colors? I can't remember.
Blue thread, green material.
Blue thread, okay. Blue thread. Yeah, can you even see it? It's probably too light on the camera, but I can see it. It's quite nice.
I'm missing Rebecca's music.
Sorry, I just had to take a bit of a break. I'm also getting a bit tired. Let me carry on. What do you think you could do? I think the connection between the gold and the white is a bit bad, or could be better. Well, I think I'll neaten things up a bit later, because I can just sit and sew and maybe like a strip of fabric.
Green fabric.
I'm trying to cut this big circle in the middle.
Green.
I think one more of these things of the thread. It's made from silk. It's like this black.
What if you cut it down the middle so it's like a shirt or a kimono or whatever else that has like a
I
middle?
think also if you could turn it around. I wonder what I'll do with the collar. You wanted me to put it on. I'll put it on and then I think I can see where to cut it better. If you added some dots. These feathers, they do sort of look like feathers. So that then the shoulders were a bit bigger. I'm going to secure the collar with masking tape because I'm worried that it's gonna. And you could also maybe add dots in the skirt. Ready for Zoom. Okay, I've masking taped the collar just so that I can put it on. We also have the back. And the back hasn't nothing's happened with the back yet. Pauses are as awkward when you're by yourself. Maybe what I could do. There. Let me see if I can get it on. On lockdown, no one will even see them. I can just wear pajama pants. But I don't know. Quite cute. Cool green pants. Green pants and
Looks so good.
What do you think? It looks wild.
I think
It looks amazing. You look like a wise man.
I love it. I think it looks great.
You.
Excuse me.
Maybe this is a bit much, but could you cut off the yellow sleeve that you stuck and move it as if it's a leg? I don't know what this, I don't quite understand that.
Or maybe
instruction.
don't cut it off. Maybe just add like a yellow leg in the same sort of style. Actually, yeah. Don't cut it off. Don't cut it off. If you just sort of add coming out from underneath the skirt.
Do we want to add a yellow leg, or do we want to cut it down the middle?
Now it's sort of becoming, you know, where you see your pants underneath the skirt. Maybe what you need to do is cut the middle of the skirt so that there's like an opening.
I think you need to cut the other arm.
Which one?
The left one. So the one is like you have like an arm. No, the other one.
Okay, yeah. So that
to
it's symmetrical.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I wonder if I can do that. I think I could do that on. Not too sure, actually. No, I need to find my scissors again. I lost my scissors again.
I would like to see a leg coming out of one of the holes. I don't know what it's called.
One of my legs.
Maybe.
That might be fun.
I have to put it back on.
And Cheng and Laura
I put it on.
at Central, the first sewing subjectivities. And I really loved when Deepanjali made earrings out of the fabric.
Yeah. It's a little bit difficult to handle. So what I'm going to do is find my scissors again.
You could just, I guess, stitch or tape your yellow leg on to the coat.
You have a stapler.
No, I don't, but I do have masking tape. Why? Yeah, I actually can't cut. I will cut the sleeve. I'll cut it as you suggested. And Laura suggested that I need to make a hole a bit bigger.
You're going to put your leg...
Another idea, headdress. Because now you've got this whole costume. It might be nice to, I know you have an Alice band. I know you actually have quite a few Alice bands. If you could get an Alice band, and then if you could, more of the same. Similar to the earrings, similar to the shoulders, similar to the skirt.
I'm making the yellow leg now. You want to see? So
The sexy chicken leg.
now the leg is coming out, and I'm going to secure that. I do not have staples, but I do have some masking tape, and it sort of works quite well.
Could you cut some claws out for the leg?
Say again?
Could you cut some claws out for the leg?
Claws? What do you mean? Like attach it to my feet? Or,
Yeah, attach it to your feet.
Sure. Will do in a second. Okay.
Can we add a cape to the back?
Yeah, what color?
Gold? Is there any more gold? I love the gold. Otherwise, it's that organza, like an organza cape.
Oh, that blue seats one.
Or there's this one. Blue. I'm getting to the claws now, Laura. Oh, well, actually, this has got a hole. Okay, that was convenient.
Very good.
Okay.
I like Bossy Rebecca's idea of the headdress or a hat or something on top of your head.
Maybe some makeup.
You want me to put makeup on? Okay, just hold on. Claws quickly.
Oh my gosh, time is up. Zoom is so short. Zoom is so short.
but actually that's guys, time is running out. I don't think it's enough. Could you sort of finish? Yeah. Oh, hi, how are you?
Headband. Almost there. Almost done. No, that's too pretty.
Running a marathon here. Okay, but I have to do something to the headband.
That material around it.
What color?
I don't know, Katrina, I'm but done with the gold. So. Anyone else?
Any color.
Gold.
You want gold? I'm gonna do green because I picked it up. I'm gonna do green. So there's the leg, there's the claws.
Now can you go outside?
Can you wear the headband forward though, like a crown, like facing forward, not?
Zoom's not finishing, so maybe we could just carry on. I don't know if I can carry on. Maybe we could just add another thing. Okay. Yeah, okay. True. There's another whole session. Are you going to be adding to that? Or there will be a whole new thing? Trine, if I put it like this, I can't see.
What about backwards? Yeah, that's
That looks like a veil trailing down.
Sort of like therapy.
Oh.
I haven't really thought about much other than guys, making some caution that it's a really hot day in London and this is really warm to wear. But I'll give you a final view and I will spend some time kind of formalizing some of these ideas and making this into something that doesn't just read as an unclear layer of fabric. I think there's some really cool forms. Oh, this headdress is very intriguing. So, yeah, we have the cape at the end. I will also cut this afterwards so that you've got a sleeve. I'm gonna go. And yeah, thanks guys. I really appreciate everybody joining. And come to the next one. It will be a bit different. Oh. I'm not the host, so. If you have any questions, I've got a VR session just to answer questions and sort of chat and everything.